Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I have a very special guest here with me. He's one of the teachers here at House of Om. He teaches philosophy and I was just talking with him and we were having such amazing conversations about a lot of different topics related to yoga and meditation and chakras. So today I brought him here with me. Here's
Hello everyone.
Sugato. And I wanted to ask you this question. This is a very common question that a lot of people have regarding what is the best way to get into meditation, especially if you're a beginner. So what would you say to people who are just starting and what would help them get into meditation?
Yeah, I think it's a very important question because if we want to walk on the spiritual path, we all of us have to get into we have to try meditation. Okay. Now, what is happening with the modern mind today is that modern mind has become very restless. So the old practices of just sitting quietly and just watching the breath or doing the other things, watching one of the centers in the body or taking awareness to a particular place, some of those practices are not working for a lot of modern people because the mind has just become too restless.
Right.
So for today, there are certain things which will help a lot. One of the things which is going to help is doing an active meditation. The active meditation, it throws the garbage of the mind out and it prepares us then we can sit in meditation and we can feel a little bit of peace inside us. Because if there is too much restlessness either in the mind or in the body, many times this practice of meditation, this sitting in the meditation, it actually is not meditation. We are just giving pain to our body.
Yeah.
Also, when it comes to meditation, another thing to realize is that there are many different type of meditations. In fact, one of the very beautiful ancient texts, which name is Vijnan Bhairav Tantra, it lists 112 meditations. There are meditations which include sitting, the meditations which include watching the breath. There are meditations which include walking, which includes lying down, sleeping. There are all type of meditations, chanting. So one of the things that we have to figure out is that we have to choose a meditation practice which actually is a lot more conducive to our energy, in which we can flow a little more effortlessly. Because meditation requires us to do it effortlessly. If there is meditation, it is not. If there is effort, it is not a meditation.
Yeah.
So in fact, the Vijnan Bhairav Tantra says that out of those 112 meditations, there is at least one meditation which is conducive to each and everybody. All of us are different, but there is at least one meditation that is going to go with us. So I think one thing that we have to we have to not look at meditation that there is just one way in which we can meditate, and we have to find something which is more conducive, which goes on, because all of us are different. All of us are a mix of different type of gunas. Some of us are more sattvic, some of us are more tamasic, some of us don't like to work as hard as some other people do, and some of us have lot of energy. We have to figure it out about ourselves, and it is a process of self-inquiry. We look inside, we try to find out what flows out of us, and based on that, we choose a meditation.
That's beautiful. Something that came to my mind when you were talking about at the beginning about active meditation. Could you give example of what active meditation is, and if someone is beginner, they want to practice meditation, what kind of active meditation?
See, active meditation, the purpose of active meditation is that we bring what is this restlessness inside us, which is not allowing us to be at peace. We want to get that out. There are some very, very simple ways in which that restlessness can be brought out. One very beautiful way actually is just a simple process of dancing. We just dance.
Yes.
In fact, dancing in Indian tradition is also considered very important. In fact, Shiva, one of the names of Shiva is Nataraj, which is the king of dancers. And most of these meditative energies like Shiva, Krishna. Lot of these people use dance when they get into ecstasy.
Right.
And in fact, we can try, anybody can try. Put some nice music based on how we are feeling and just start dancing. Dance for about 20 minutes, get your energies out, let them just flow out, just become total dance. And after, let's say, 20 minutes, just sit down. And then you see if you can go inside. My bet is that after 20 minutes of total dancing, you will be able to go lot more deeper inside you. Dancing
Yeah.
is one activity like this. Laughing is another activity.
Definitely.
Laughing meditation.
Yeah.
Just laugh for no reason. Today, we are becoming very serious. Some of people are like, you want me to laugh? You better tell me a good joke. In fact,
They need a reason to laugh.
yeah. But, we see a lot of people around us who are always laughing. And when we are in their presence, we feel some relaxation inside us. We also feel that we are also getting into our heart energy.
That's true.
Laughing for no reason.
Yeah.
Finding whatever reason we can find just to laugh without any reason. Again, it brings us directly in our heart center and gets us into a state where meditation becomes easy.
That's so beautiful.
Two practices. There are a lot more.
Dancing
lot
and
more.
laughing.
Yes.
Yeah. That could be that's the easiest way that
That's the
everyone can
easiest
relate
way.
with and that everyone
Yes.
can do that. And speaking of which, before I finish the video, now that we're talking about the laughing meditation, can we try it out?
Let's try it out. Okay.
I'm already laughing.
You have to look in the eyes and laugh.
Oh my god.
It is such a beautiful thing. Give it a try. Immediately it will get into your heart and you'll start feeling happy.
No, I can tell you for sure from experience. You should look them in the eye. You can't avoid it.
You
This
cannot
makes you
avoid.
laugh. So there you go. There you have it. There's some few tips that you can practice to get into a meditative state. Hopefully that helped you guys. And if it did, let me know in the comments below if you ever tried this either active meditation or either laughing meditation or dancing meditation, whatever it might be. Let me know. And also if it works out for you or not, let me know how it goes. And I will see you on the next video. Also, before I go, thank you to Shugato one more time. And maybe you
you.
want to let them know where they can find you.
Yes, you can go on Instagram and you can look for s.sugato.
I'll make sure to write it down here so they know. Alright, make sure to follow him. Make sure to follow Sugato for more amazing, and just ask him questions. If you have any questions, let him know. And that's it for me for today. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.
Thank you.